Hey guys, what's up? June here, or Phantom Knight, or whatever you call me. Today, I'll be making a new type of review. Well, not new type of review, a new anime review. I know, haven't done one of these in a long time, and for some of you that consider Avatar to be an anime, I guess I haven't done that in a short while. But who cares about my personal life, am I right? We're here to talk about Psycho-Pass, one of my all-time favorite anime, and I gotta admit, season 2 a lot better. I'll be reviewing the first 3 episodes of season 2, and I'm going to assume that you're caught up with the anime, and if you're not caught up, don't worry, I'll be making a review for the first season, because the first season is kinda confusing, yet not confusing. The most confusing thing is just the anime, well, good old classic anime fashion names, for example. That's like the only thing that is considered confusing. But other than that, this anime, it's really self-explanatory. Alright, let's get started. The first episode starts out with, a new inspector that accompanies with Akane, which she turns out to be a lot more badass now, somehow. I know, right? And that new inspector, she's not exactly the friendliest character ever, but some people like her, but the author probably designed her to hate, like, for everyone to hate her, that's what I mean, because, like, she plays her game out. Like, she does her way by the book. Unlike Akane, where Akane, she has experience from Ginoza and Kogami, and you know what? Everyone, yeah, it goes balls out crazy later on, and I gotta admit, it's pretty awesome. The new enforcers, I seriously don't remember their names, but they'll probably come back to me. I'll probably have a picture of all the new enforcers and new inspector. Inspector. God, I don't know why I just did that. One take. That's all I do. But yeah, the two new enforcers. One of them is a drug recycler or a hologram recycler, I think. I'm not sure. I remember reading that from somewhere. They never explain who these new enforcers are. They just drop them there and expect you to love them. They'll probably have a plot twist down the line somewhere. I don't know. The other one, like one of the new enforcers is a hologram recycler, while the other one is a therapist. But of course, all enforcers become enforcers when their hue or their crime coefficient goes way high than they're supposed to be. And enforcers basically cooperate with inspectors, if you didn't know. But yeah, the freaking episode, by the end of it, it gets really, like, I don't want to say cool, but that new villain, he looks like a badass. And you know what? I got nothing else to say about the new enforcers or the new villain because there's little to be known about them. I mean, if you, spoiler, if you didn't watch the episode, at the end of the first episode, one of the enforcer gets blown up. Don't worry, he's not a main character or anything like that. If you didn't watch it, but if you did watch it, yeah, he's not a main character or anything like that. But the other inspector that got sedated, she's, I think she's gonna be a bigger support character. I think she was in the original show, but I'm not entirely sure because their haircuts kind of make me confused sometimes. So yeah. But other than that, you know, second episode, It basically explained a lot more of who this villain is. I mean, seriously, this villain cried in the second episode, and he somehow seems really attached to Akane. And you know what? That's cool. I mean, like, Shogo was really attached to Kogami, so. And here's a little fun fact. Some of you probably know this since you're really big fans, but one of the new enforcer, he seems like a rookie type enforcer. Like, he's really intimate, and he's, well, yeah, he's mostly scared of, like, everything, and nervous. And I'm talking about the hologram recycler. You know, the guy with, like, the puffy hair? Yeah. But other than that, he seemed, he, not seem. God, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. He's voiced by the same voice actor that did Shogo from season 1. Shogo, the main villain? Yeah, now you remember, right? And it turns out that WC was what color, but I'm gonna highly doubt that it was, like, that's what WC stand for. Like, later on there'll be a plot twist that it isn't what color, but other than that, we learned that Akane, she's kinda doped up now. Well, what am I saying? Not doped up. She's, like, her hue is, like, uncertain, and her sanity seems to be uncertain as well. And she secondhand smokes now to release her stress, which is really strange, but, you know, I'm not expert or anything like that here. But yeah, episode 3, just saw it. It was awesome. There wasn't as much action compared to episode 1 or 2, but in the beginning you get to see the main villain, and if I remember his name correctly, it's Kirito Kamurai. I'm not expert in Japanese names or anything, but that's still cool, you know? Like, he has 2 really cool abilities. One is, I'm gonna guess high intelligence, because, I mean, seriously, he was able to kidnap a freaking inspector, take out her eye, and then experiment with it. Like, you get what I mean? It's really weird. And it's really cool to see that the eye actually, like, determines a person's crime coefficient, while the gun is literally just connected to the eye socket. So, well, not literally connected to the eye socket, but, like, probably using Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Who knows? The future is uncertain. But yeah, he was able to make that inspector, like, go way down when it comes to her crime coefficient. That was really cool and unique. Like, he has a way of going into a person's mind. That's really cool. Like, it's I think he might be a bit better than Shogo, but I could be wrong, you know? Yeah. And other than that, this episode, Akane mostly, like, questioned her own sanity and stuff like that. And is she actually insane or not insane? And blah blah blah. Kogami didn't pop up in this episode, so, you know, cool. And yeah, at the end, that inspector that got kidnapped called in, and people started, you know, looking for her, and they start investigating the case, like, super in depth. Crap, I can't say anything today. Sorry, I'm not perfect. Come on. But yeah, it was really cool how, like, the freaking Dominator couldn't do anything to protect her and protect her from that dog, but since that dog isn't exactly, like, how do you say it, like, Organic. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Like, since it's not organic, why can't they just grade the dog by how aggressive it is? Just like, in the original show. Like, why couldn't they just grade, like, from A to E, like, how dangerous the dog is right now to the person using the Dominator? Like, she could have literally shot the dog, and it would have, like, vaporized or something. But, hey, logic, am I right? And of course, that bank, or not bank, but like a pharmacy got locked up. And, you know, she got her face got beaten in, so, you know, who's gonna rescue her now? She's probably gonna die, like, not gonna lie. She isn't exactly a main character for a reason, so, yeah. Other than that, you know, it was cool seeing how everyone did their job. Gin, he's a lot more relaxed now. He's not exactly like Inspector material anymore, but he is still smart, of course. He does a lot of stuff not by Inspector. His personality is not like super serious now. He's basically enforcer material. Yeah. I know. What else can I say, right? But other than that, the freaking opening music and ending credit music was so awesome. Like, I have it both on my phone, and I listened the shit out of it. Like, literally, it's so awesome. Look it up if you don't trust me or believe me. But yeah, I watch ending credit, which you shouldn't ever watch ending credits or opening credits because people say that it might like spoil everything. But that's how I learned the villain's name, because you really like there's no other way to learn his name other than like in the show. And apparently that really smart detective guy, or not detective guy, but like really smart guy that helped out Kogami escape and find Shogo. Like, he becomes a scientist now helping the MWPSD. Or that's what it seems like according to the ending credit, but hey, you know, it could be trickery or stuff like that, so who knows. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for dragging your time out. Please give this video a like. If you have any smart-ass comment, please put them down below. I really want to hear what your thoughts are for this like show in general. And please give it a favorite. I'll be sure to review the first show. I might split up the show just so I could have like 2 videos to make it easier for viewers to watch it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review, video, whatever. Bye.